Hey guys, it's your boy here back with another video. Hope everyone's well. I haven't uploaded a video a few days, I think, so I thought I'd just upload a video as planned. I did want to talk about some of the groups I wish to support. I was wondering whether to do it in list form like I do sometimes, or just to talk in non-list form. But anyway, the top area I would like to support around the world would be Asia, and so slightly below that would be Africa. So they're the areas I would love to support around the world, and also like other groups I've talked about before. So I would love to find ways to fundraise for those groups for like Africa and for Asia and Africa and places like that, like supporting their YouTubers and tourism industry and different industries around those areas, especially like finding out about YouTubers from Asia and Africa and places like that, as well as Latin America and the other groups I talked about. But I think the main area I would like to support, or the main continent, if you like, would be Asia, closely followed by Africa. So I thought I'd talk about that and possibly some of the reasons why I'd love to support Asia, which is like they were colonized. I'm probably a little bit biased because I'm like part Asian, so that's why I'd probably support them a little bit more than Africa. But especially like I'd especially love to support India as well, like as many other than technology, as many other industries as possible, like the tourism industry, businesses, film industry, and things like that, as much as possible, like promote their projects and help them to grow their economy, because I suppose for me it'd be like a form of reparations. But yeah, but generally, like as I said before, like Asia and Africa, I'd love to support their YouTubers, tourism industry, and things like that. So yeah, I thought I'd talk about some of my goals, and then and I'd love to hear in the comment section, like if anyone can think of like any ideas about any advice you have for like how I could achieve those goals. Like a lot of time on my Facebook, like I share YouTube videos from like African YouTubers or Asian YouTubers or things like that, or just videos about African technology or things like that. But I wonder if that really does help them. I suppose if it gets some more views, it could help them, but I don't know how many people on my Facebook actually watch those videos that I share. But I suppose it's my little way of trying my best to actually support those groups, and hope. One idea I was thinking about is like people of color around the world, like supporting each other's YouTube videos or channels, and like I'd love to fundraise for people from poorer backgrounds across Asia and Africa to create their own YouTube channels, like people from poorer backgrounds across Asia and Africa. And I'd love to encourage my fellow mixed race people to support African and Asian projects, like especially African technology and Asian tourism and YouTubers and that sort of thing. But yeah, so I thought I'd just upload a video with some ideas. I didn't really plan it that as well as I perhaps should have done, but I thought I'd just talk about some of my goals for the future, including like fundraising for Africa, Asia, and places like that. And unfortunately, like Celtic at the moment, one of the football teams I've talked about before in my previous videos, like one of the teams I support and love is not doing so well at the moment. So I hope they improve somehow. And maybe I'll do a few videos soon about Celtic again, about what I think, just some of my ideas and just general thoughts about Celtic. Like when there's a big talk about whether the manager should be replaced. Part of me thinks if he can't show that he has the backing of the team and like has the tactics and things like that to turn this situation around, I wonder if maybe getting a new manager would be the right thing to do. So I don't think we should be too loyal to him just because he's a Celtic man. So sorry for those who don't like football. I just talking about football a bit, but yeah. So I'd love to support. The main area in the world I'd love to support is, in terms of financially, economically, or whatever, would be Asia, closely followed by Africa, and then like Native Americans just after that, and then Indigenous people from Australasia, and then slightly lower down the list would be like Latin America and Ireland. But I'd also love to encourage people from Latin America and Ireland to also work with Asians and Africans as well, like somehow like connect these groups to support each other, maybe like developing countries and also countries that have been colonized and that sort of thing. So anyway, please drop a comment, let me know how you think I covered this video, and please give me any suggestions, and also like the video if you'd be so kind. And I'm out. Peace and love.